Hey everybody, X's favorite VTuber here.
They don't have a webcam. They have like an avatar. So, you know, the whole VTuber stuff, except it's of some really buff cat, and it's hilarious.
Today I want to go over a type of source that you may have used in OBS, the browser source. What is a browser source, you might ask? Well, get this, it's a source that's a browser. Basically OBS, slobs, whatever has a built-in browser. Using the browser source, you can open up a window inside of the scene to any URL. Now you could just make scenes of your favorite YouTube videos, but you'll find that a lot of random extensions use the browser source as a way to get stuff into OBS. Let's, for example, take the Twitch goal widget. To set this up, go into Stream Manager and add the Manage Quick Goal action. Once you enter the type of goal, enter some text, and put a number, it'll give you a URL. This is based on a user, so if you really want to have my goal in your channel, knock yourself out. In whatever flavor of OBS using, go to Scene, click Add Source, then Add Browser Source. Then you'll be able to modify its properties. For the URL, paste in the URL that Twitch gave you. Twitch recommends for this page that you size it at 1480 by 160. Now you'll see the goal in your OBS.
Nice.
But what if you hate the image, don't like the font, hate the bar color, or want to change it in any other way? Well, it's time, if you're old enough, to dust off your MySpace CSS skills. If you're not ancient, I'd recommend reading up on CSS at CSS Tricks or W3 Schools. You can also kind of Google this stuff as you go if you're good at that sort of thing. But here's a neat trick. You can put the URL from the browser source into your actual browser. Crazy, I know. But it's going to be a lot easier to tweak in the browser and then write down your changes in a CSS file. Basically, we're going to customize the goal widget using CSS. Let's say we want to get rid of the hearts, because we're a heartless bastard. In our browser, all we need to do is right-click the hearts, then click Inspect Element. On the right, you can see all of the CSS that is applied to this element. Since we want to get rid of it, let's set the display property to be none. Bam, it's gone. But how do we get this changed into OBS? First, let's find the class name of the image. The element that we inspect will have a property called class on it. In this case, it's goal widget image, exactly as appears on screen. Now, if we go into OBS, let's right click on our goal and go to properties. You'll see a huge box that says custom CSS. Let's throw what we did in the browser into the box. Dot goal widget opening curly brace, display colon none semicolon closing curly brace. Then we hit OK to reload the page inside of OBS, and we'll see that the hearts are gone. You can obviously take this a whole lot further. So I've made a file that works for me, and I've uploaded it to my GitHub. I'll paste a link in the description below. All browser sources will let you add a CSS override, but some might let you have custom HTML and or JavaScript. Since it varies from site to site, I can't really give you specifics. However, I do want to go over how to set up the remote debugging in regular OBS. I am not sure if this works for Streamlab OBS, but maybe it's worth a try. Also, I'm going to assume that you're on Windows, but if you're not, you can probably do something similar or launch OBS from a command line. What you need to do first is make a shortcut to your OBS installation. Once you have the shortcut, at the end of the text for the target, add remote debugging port 9222. This could be any port that you're not using. I'm just using 9222 because it seems random and it seems to be working. Now when you click on the shortcut, you can open up localhost 9222 in your browser. This will show you what OBS is actually trying to display. I was trying to do some JavaScript stuff for chat and helped me realize that the OBS browser is basically IE10. So if you're going to do that stuff, it's time to code like it's 2009. And that's pretty much all you need to know about browser source. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by my stream. I stream every night by at least 11:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you later! Bruh! Bruv! Too slow. Bruv! 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Doggy, Dr. Dre's at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know we're about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so it can burst like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble.